just said before we started recording, we had to take a little break in between because we heard my son playing outside of the garage, and that'll just cut through on the mics like that.
Yeah.
And then
he was calling for you though.
He was kind of calling, looking for me, and
Dada.
And then when we went back in, just the visual, he's going bye-bye to us while me and two strange dudes are in a garage. And then I'm just shutting the garage.
And can I tell him what you said? And he goes, he's going to be scarred.
Well, just imagine seeing that as a kid. Just
know.
Your dad with two strange guys.
Two brown men.
Oh, you know.
Your dad with two brown men.
Yeah. Well, dad's got to go work. You got to do the gangbang in the garage.
Oh, no, don't go there. Don't
this
go
is
there.
Patreon.
This is Patreon.
Uncensored. Scissor Bros Uncensored, baby.
What'd you say?
Scissor Bros Uncensored. We can say whatever we want.
So would you say we could show whatever we want as well?
Oh, man. I think you brought some flies in.
Yeah, I was about to say. You imported some flies.
You said Miyagi-Do'd it?
No, I thought I did.
But you said we could say anything.
We can say whatever we want. This is
but we
Scissor
could
Bros
also
Uncensored.
show because
you can't show anything.
Well,
we can't show anything.
Off camera, I can.
Yeah. Oh, you really want me to show you? You're really wanting to show me your
butthole.
I think we didn't specify that. You asked him to do that.
He did.
No, you asked him to do that last week. I mean,
yeah, but didn't he ask me to?
No, but I'm saying when we were talking about on the regular episode, you didn't specify that you asked. It kind of sounded like Jeremiah just randomly showed you his asshole.
Yeah, and then I just regretted seeing it. But well, let me ask. Okay, so would you like to see mine?
I don't really want to see it, but if that's what makes you, if you feel like the debt has been paid for like the mental images, I guess I'll look at it. I guess.
That was a crazy justification right there. I take that as a yes, brother.
Well, that's your interpretation of a yes.
That communication was that wasn't a yes or no, but if you want to, go ahead.
I told you that I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but
you were dwelling on the fact that you can't get my butthole out of it's burned into your psyche and your brain.
And I want you to.
And you want me to pay the same debt. It sounds like
I don't do it for you.
You're doing it for you. I do not want to see this. If it's between me saying yes or no, I'm gonna go no every single time. But if you keep bringing it up,
but you're saying so you're being a good sport by saying, you know what, if it makes you feel better by doing
a good scissor brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, of course. Just do it where you're still half in frame. Where you're half in frame.
In front of the wood. Right
here. Wait, get out of here. Push the piano out of the way. You can be half where people can tell. Here, step forward a little bit, where you can tell that you're in frame a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Right there.
Right?
Right here?
That's fine.
No, further back. Yeah, right there.
Oh my goodness. It's so much darker than mine.
Are there flies or?
The flies are coming out of his
butt.
butt.
Now we know where the flies are coming
Okay, dude, I saw it, man. Your balls are so long, man. They are so long.
He's almost 50, man. That's how it happens.
Ryan, dude, you were doing a good job.
What?
Into the mic.
It works,
You're doing a good job. That last episode, it was brilliant. Dude, let's not go downhill
Steve,
from there, okay?
you literally have a brown eye.
Let's talk about it. Like, what do you mean?
It's freaking dark, dude. You said mine was pink. That thing is like a cave. And it's got some stalactites and some stalagmites in there.
I don't like where we're going with this.
Hey, this is Scissor Bros Uncensored, bro.
I know, so...
Can you push Gerald up against the wall? He doesn't like to stand straight next to you.
It's one of your OCD... You know what? What if I don't?
If you don't, it will bug me. It will definitely bug me.
The whole time.
I will keep looking at it. Oh, so much better. Oh, so much better. Oh my goodness.
Can we talk about that weird? You
What?
have a weird thing going on with certain things, like the cinnamon crisp last night. It just, you have this OCD thing, this weird thing about certain things.
You know what it is with
What is that?
with the Gerald thing?
Yeah.
It looks off. I know how things visually look on camera, even if I'm sitting from somewhere else and looking at a different angle. It's a director's thing where I'm always wanting the frame to look nice in a certain way.
No, I get the logistics of that. I'm saying in general, like, what about the cinnamon crisp?
Well, that's OCD.
I love the whole explanation of that. You know?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, that.
Yeah.
The other thing.
No,
all of it.
The compulsions make me be a good
Wh-
director
when
and
did
specific
that-
as an editor.
I
and
know,
stuff
but
like that.
when did that start? Did that start as a kid?
I think
or-
my mom has severe OCD, so I think I have got like touches of it at certain times. I find myself sometimes I end up almost running late to things because I'm turning off lights and I'm like wanting to like check on certain things on my computer or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff that can wait, it can wait. But like I'm like, I just want to know that it's,
Like, because even last night you're like, I'm deciding whether I should sleep or I have to edit. And then I thought you were going to go to bed, but you ended up staying up and doing
I stayed
that.
up to like 4:30, yeah.
So are you that with editing too? Like it has to be in a chronological way at a certain time?
No,
or...
not necessarily. It's just certain things. Like I knew that I had to edit the Scissor Bros episodes so it would be done on time for Friday, since we usually record a week ahead. But since we got back from our break, we're just like trying to get back like on a good schedule. That I would need to finish that. So, because I'm not done finishing the Stand Up on the Spot episode yet that drops on Monday. I got to go through and like polish that.
How much real work is involved surrounding that?
Like when I go through the Scissor Bros episode?
No. Stand Up on the Spot.
That is it's just a lot. It's a lot.
There's a lot.
The first step is I have to ask my editor, Chris McMillan, who he has
We love Chris.
come with us on the road to Camp
we
Raw
love
and stuff.
Chris.
He's
We
a
love
phenomenal
Chris. We love
director of
Chris.
photography. The first step is him editing a loose cut, like a rough cut, to send to the comics to see if they'll even approve to be included on the episode. Because not everybody's agreeing until they see their footage.
So he has to do separate edits for them to their approval?
Individual sets for every comedian.
Oh, my, that is a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's just the sound of that is just nightmare.
So then I'm texting and emailing and politely reaching out to the comics without trying to bug them to see if they're okay with me including them in their set. And then there's notes back and forth sometimes of, hey, can you take this out? I want this, and this out. Or they sometimes will be like, I'd rather not be included on this. I'm like, okay. Then I have to ask, like, is it okay if I include any of you and I on stage together? Like
So you have to get specific like that.
Then I have to get more specific. Like recently I had somebody who turned down me using their set, their individual set, but they said, oh, you can use you and I on stage together. I like that part.
Why do you think comics are so particular about stuff like that?
I get it. It's they don't want to be seen if they're not happy with their set, they don't want to put out a set that's professionally shot of them bombing.
Okay, so my next question is like even on YouTube, like for Laugh Factory, like things like bits and like pieces.
They have to
use.
send out
I thought they just edit. I just thought they uploaded
a club posted a clip of me recently that I didn't approve, and I immediately DM'd them and said, "Can you delete this?" And they did.
Oh,
I was not happy.
So would you say this is a common thing amongst comedians that they're very, very sensitive as far as
dude, the most sensitive.
So as far as let's relate it to music. So it would be like a unreleased song that you don't know, you don't want out there, and then someone just puts it out there, and you're like, hey, dude, I didn't want that out there.
Imagine one of your songs that you're working on for your album right now.
Wait, for my album?
Yeah, this is hypothetical. Let's say one of the tracks that you haven't finished mixing, that you just laid the vocals down, but you haven't edited the vocals, somebody posted that without your permission. You'd be really upset, right?
Oh yeah, it's not meant. It's meant for it to be put on the album.
See, there you go.
It's
these
like
bits,
that?
these bits are meant to be put on a special. They're not supposed to just be certain things.
Yeah, but
when it's not stand up on the spot, I'm saying.
Like because I was going to say it was stand up on the spot.
Well, that's the beauty.
It goes out the window.
That's the beauty of stand up on the spot is
so
it's
why
not
would they
material.
trip over that? That's my. Then you're basically supporting like what I'm
I've had
trying
people,
to imply.
I've had people,
right? I mean,
I've had people kill on stand up on the spot that said, "I'd rather you not use my set." And I'm like, Okay, I don't know why they didn't want to use it, but they were killing, so I have no idea.
Can we go down through the list or something?
No.
Dude, this
But
is Patreon, baby.
I know.
We got to give them the real, baby.
Well, we'll give you the real on certain things, but I'm not I don't like dropping the name part of that stuff.
Yeah, that's somebody else's business.
That's somebody else's stuff.
Yeah. But it's your business, too, because it's your show.
Yeah, so I'll keep it my business. Ooh, I know. That was a dad line.
The father came out.
I know. Yeah.
Father Watkins came out.
But we had a couple guests who we had lined up. If we hope you guys liked the the fart challenge episode. I know it's a different one where we did it throughout the entire episode. If you thought that was a lazy challenge or whatever, we came up with it in a day. We had a couple guests that had been on the books for over a month, and this
Two
was,
female guests.
and this is the third time that we had booked them. And with me, strike 3, you don't get a rebook.
And I forewarned you both. I go,
You did.
Didn't I?
You
go,
did.
Dude, they're going to do it again, bro. I know these types of things. You know why I know? Because even on our... What's going on? What are you doing there?
I'm going to pull up the text.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? If I'm plowing through, this is just a thing that will help me. If I'm looking at something, it's for the show. I'm never ever going to look at my phone for something that's not the show. So you don't have to bring it to a screeching halt.
Here's Father Watkins comes out again.
It's Father Watkins coming out of the woodwork.
I just felt like your son again. Dude, are you gonna put me on a timeout? What is going on?
Well, I'm just saying, when we were recording the episode,
that's what I'm telling you about.
Listen,
this is what I'm talking about, folks. That tone is new to me. He hasn't done this previous to pre-fatherhood. You never done this. Dude, I've noticed a change in your speech, man, and I'm digging it.
You like it?
Kind of, because it's new. Not like a month from now. I'll be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking trap, dude. Do what I want.
When you were mentioning the garbage trucks that were driving by, I don't want to address the garbage trucks. Okay. Or if you do it, mention it, but don't bring a completely screeching halt to the conversation we're having.
Yeah.
You can be like, oh, a lot of garbage trucks outside. But anyway, blah, 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 blah.
It was the nature of how you delivered the statement that's new. Because before, okay, can I, let's role play a little bit. I could have, let's say, there's a way about saying that to communicate that without the energy behind it. You could have said, hey, Steve, when I'm looking at my phone, it has to do with this show, so, but you were way more firm than that.
Yeah.
Right? You were like,
you know what it is also?
Steven, when it has to do with my phone, yeah, it's for the show.
But also, you know what it is also?
Yeah. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? There's a certain way of saying it.
Yeah, but that's also, I think, the reason why my tone has changed to more fatherly with you.
What's going on?
Because we're coming up on episode 100. It's 2 years of handling you with kid gloves that I think that my patience has started to wear down a little bit.
Dude, I'd take offense to the kid gloves remark, brother.
Do you know how many times I've had to take a beat and restructure what I'm going to say because Steve is going to tell me that I'm not being respectful to him? I say it in a certain freaking way.
You know what? That's fair. And, I saw a psychiatrist. I'm working on it, brother. Why do you think I went? Because I'm trying to improve these things.
Dude, we're doing bonus episodes because it was your idea, man. After it was my idea 2 years ago.
The kid gloves thing is a little demeaning, though. That's all I'm saying. If you could think of another adjective.
Adult gloves, special needs gloves.
Ooh, that's even more disrespectful.
Okay. Cousin gloves?
Just,
no gloves at all?
Delicate.
Okay. You're my little flower, aren't you?
I'm going to let it kind of slide because I know that this is for comical value here. Okay.
You got it.
Okay. See, I understand that about you.
You get it. See,
I get
and that's
that.
another thing that Steve and I actually have worked on a lot in our relationship, and this is something that we have as Scissor Bros and just as friends, is that
I understand these things.
I say certain things on camera that obviously, dude, I'm joking about.
It's for the content.
And I have to tell Steve sometimes afterwards because we've gotten
heated.
heated with each other afterwards, and I'm like, dude, bro, I'm never, ever purposely trying to legitimately disrespect you.
It's for just the straight content.
Yes.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't overreact, and I'm back. It was getting.
You were starting to
simmering
boil a
through the
little
yellow,
bit,
it got
and
to
then
the
you
orange.
remember.
It got to the orange, didn't get to the red. It was yellow, orange, red. It got to the orange. Guess what? It's back to the yellow.
Okay, well,
That's
great.
all.
Okay, so this is the text. After these guests flaked for the third time, they said that they weren't gonna be in town anymore. I said, "LOL, all good." Kind of passive aggressive on my part. Then they said.
That's growth as well. That you would acknowledge that. Go ahead, man.
Then they
man.
said, "When can we come in?" This is when the father tone kicked in. Father Jeremiah came to visit. I said,
Father tone. We got to do something with father tone.
Father tone?
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
The father tone.
They said, "When can we come in?" I said, "I don't think any of us know when that's actually happening." Crying face emoji. Still love y'all. Because I do. I still love them, but...
That was a little passive aggressive too at the end. Because you added the emoji. Because you really meant one thing. Like, you really...
If
I'm
I
going to call a spade a spade.
If I didn't...
You really meant... They ain't going to happen.
Well, yeah.
But then you kind of directed
I'm still
it.
co-workers with them, though.
Yeah. So no, I'm not. I'm just
Right.
trying to.
The
I'm
crying
assessing
face
it. I'm not
emoji-
judging it. I'm just
My
trying
wife
to figure out this is the way you deal with a
My
lot of
wife,
these people.
my wife had to tell me that I need to start
It's-
adding more emojis and stuff because I'm too direct with my text. And she said that people read my text and they're like, "You sound really harsh in your text."
Oh, see that I'm glad you just mentioned.
She told me that because I literally would be like,
because without let's take the emoji out of it. So read it without the emoji.
without the emojis,
Yeah.
this. I don't think any of us know when that's actually happening.
Yeah, I prefer that one.
Still love y'all. When can we come in? I don't think any of us know when that's actually happening. Still love y'all. That's how that could have been read.
Yeah.
Text, it's
but with
a confusing
the
tone.
emoji, it adds humor. Like I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we really know?
Right. That's so crazy how one emoji can change the whole
The
tone
whole course
of the thing.
because I used to you even have gotten upset with me in the past when you would throw an idea out there and then I would just text back not into it. You hated it.
Yeah, it hurt my feelings a little bit.
See,
A
because
little
I'm a
bit,
direct
a
text
little-
messenger.
Yes.
And then like by adding emojis and stuff, then people are like, okay, well the tone is a little bit lighter.
no.
But I'm just busy. I was just busy, so like I would just say like this. So that's like when you called me the other night. Like I just wanted you to take down the video and not even go into the conversation about how you were losing the followers and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, just take it down.
Yeah, I just
Because Steve called me the other night. Like he's like, hey, can we mention how it was causing trouble not only on socials but
can I tell the story?
yeah,
Okay,
because I didn't
so-
want to bring it up on the
No,
main
no,
feed
that's
because I want to
fine.
be
So,
out of respect. Yeah.
So yeah, I was losing hundreds of followers. 'Cause of my
From the twerking video that
From
he
my
posted
twerking
on
video.
Instagram.
And then I was talking to my girlfriend, and she goes, babe, you know my mom follows your Instagram, right? And then that's when, like,
Light bulb.
light
Ding,
bulb, and I go, oh. Because now I try to put myself in other people's shoes. Like, I put myself in my girlfriend's mother's shoes, and I'm like, imagine this is who my daughter is dating, and he's...
Dude, can you imagine? Oh,
It's too late.
I know.
Yeah.
Could you imagine seeing? I wanna. Can I make a joke? It's the Patreon. I wouldn't do this in the main feed because
Dude,
we mentioned.
Go ahead. It's gonna be highly offensive. Just
No,
by
imagine
the way you just
preface it.
You prefaced
Imagine
it.
being your girlfriend's mom. Just for a second.
Okay.
You're
I think I'm gonna like this one.
You're scrolling Instagram, and then you see a really cottage cheesy butt jiggling back and forth. And she goes, "Oh, that's disgusting. I want to throw up in my mouth." And then she unfollows, and then she looks and she goes, "Wait a second. That's my daughter's boyfriend." And then she goes, "That's who's having sex with my daughter?" They can't see you when you stand up. They can't see the dark Sith Lord of Stevie Weeby. That's from her point of view. She's like, "That's who's what?"
But again, you didn't have to add the cottage cheese element in it.
Making me hungry, to be honest.
Yeah. So I don't mind cellulite. So you could have added that cellulite.
Okay.
So these two flaky people, huh?
What is there more to say, bro?
There's a lot more to say.
Have they flaked on you?
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I know.
Yeah.
And this is thing, and I don't want to generalize. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because I don't want to make a generalized statement.
Well, this is only you.
I think
it's only our world.
Well, yeah, in the podcast world, I think it's mostly because females have done that to me way more than the male. Even on the Stevie Weeby show, it's usually always the freaking females, man. Always the females. And then I always just kind of like act as if I give them. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I just want to see what their excuse is, the lie, because there are lies.
My buddy Preacher Lawson pranked me real good for Jeremiah Wonders. He texted me 10 minutes before the our scheduled time
For Jeremiah Wonders? When was this?
Preacher Lawson. This was like a year ago.
Okay.
And he texted me. He goes, "Hey, bro, not going to make it. So sorry. My bad. I'll make it up to you." And with nothing else. And I just like very passively aggressive. I'm like, "What's going on, man? Like, thought we had it set for today." He goes, "Oh, I ended up getting a coffee date." I saw red. Like, I had heat that went to the top of my head. I saw red immediately and got so frustrated. And then a couple minutes later, after the back and forth, he goes, "I'm just playing. I'm outside your place."
I mean,
now, is that something to do with the show?
absolutely.
Fantastic.
Could I tell you what it is?
What is it?
The reason why I pull up my phone, because I never do it.
I know. That's what was surprising to me.
Because I didn't want to.
Ryan said, "You did answer your phone that one episode."
I mean, but that again, it added to the. It was a part of the shtick there.
You weren't going for shtick when you answered that phone. I know the difference.
Well, it ended up working out though as a good shtick.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
The dripping video and the bug video, I didn't airdrop to you, and because last time I had.
So you want to airdrop it to me on the Patreon right now?
Yeah. Because I wanted to.
So you don't forget about it.
Exactly. Because
and then that'll make you perform better in the podcast space.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's my OCD thing where if I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to get that out of the way. Then I could go peek.
Well, guess what?
What?
I got him, brother.
Okay.
I got him.
And that's it.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Now I could function.
Yeah.
And it's a clean slate.
Yeah.
Okay. So another thing is you mentioned too that it's not only females, but it's because there's a stoner community where you're from.
We're starting to get this is a slippery slope we're going down.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty specific what you want to start talking about.
It's just something like that just irks me because I would, and you brought this up because you're like, now what makes me mad is not them rescheduling. It's the mannerisms in how they go about it. Because most of the time they do it the day of.
It comes down to a respect thing at the end of the day.
It's so disrespectful.
If I cancel on you, bro, I would be like, dude,
man,
Steve, I'm so sorry. I'm so swamped right now, dude. I need to reschedule. When can we reschedule? And I'll make it up. Make it up to you.
But that's not what they're doing.
No, it's just like
they're not doing that.
My bad. When else? When's the next one?
No.
When's the next one?
Let's get more detailed. They're doing it the day of, meaning that we can't even get a replacement guest. We can't get a guest in like that day.
A day or even sometimes a day ahead of time. A day or two ahead of time. It's like, dude, it's still hard to get a guest 2 days ahead of time.
And it's the female ones that do that most of the time, brother.
Okay, shout out to our female Scissor siblings that are watching Patreon.
Steve says it's women, but he gets different like categories other than comedy. For you, Jeremiah, has it been women as well?
Yes, it has.
Okay.
So I'm not sounding crazy. Thank you.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
I don't like what you're doing there, dude. Let's go back.
I'm just going to play devil's advocate for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we have a lot of female Scissor siblings that are watching the show that we are very appreciative of. Our Scissor sisters out there. We love you.
And we love you. I mean, we're not talking about y'all.
We're not talking about this.
We're not talking about y'all. We're talking about...
And this is a good point that my good friend Steph Tola brought up. She did like a recent stand-up on the spot. She made a post specifically about this. She's a female comic who gets this all the time. I'll relate this in a second to what we're talking about with the rescheduling. She said, I get all the time in comments, and I see this everywhere on other female comedians' videos, that women aren't funny. I see it on mine, and I see it on other people's female comedians.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Of course it's ridiculous. But she goes, this is why these idiots think that women aren't funny. When there's 10 guys on a lineup on a night, at let's say the Comedy Store, let's say there's 2 women, okay? Let's say you don't resonate with one or both of the women that happen to be doing jokes that night. You're labeling that for the masses, basically, that they aren't good or whatever. When there was probably 6 or maybe even 3 or 4 of the guys that you didn't like on that lineup as well. But they just stick out a little bit more. So meaning... we could possibly, in general, be booking less female guests than male guests, and it's more noticeable to us because of when we're booking them. It just so happens to be that's when the flaking is going on. Does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying, but with my solo podcast, I book mostly female guests.
And it's female comedians that they're the ones who do it.
Is it comedians or the other? Because you've had...
It's the female comedians.
That's interesting. That's interesting to me because I don't...
Because I've had musicians,
I don't have a lot of non-comedian guests for like Jeremiah Wonders, so I don't really know.
Yeah, because I've had, like with me, it's not just comedians. I have DJs.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Rappers, artists, and it's mostly the... I'm not... Look,
no, that's interesting. That's interesting
what I would think the other people would be more prone to skipping than the comedians.
Yeah, I would think that the comedians would show...
You even had, like Instagram girls or whatever, like...
See, I would think that they would be more likely to flake like an Instagram girl or OnlyFans or whatever.
No, they're for the most part, pretty good. Because they know...
They're more business savvy, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, I'm going to show up to this.
I guess it does make sense. They're a little bit more business savvy.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, this is this is the nature of the beast, right?
Let's do 10 scissors for our Scissor Sisters specifically.
This is the Patreon Uncensored.
I know.
We got to talk about the Uncensored. Okay. You want to do some scissors?
Just so.
Okay. To
good faith. Palate. Good faith.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not knocking them. I'll continue booking them and whatever. It's just, for me, it's like you even said, it's a respect thing with me. It's just a respect thing,
I get it, brother.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Although there are, males do it too.
Of course.
Yeah, males do it too. It's just, I just know the reason why with what just happened to us, I sniffed it out like a month ago. I already knew. I'm like, yeah, it's going to happen again. You
did call this one. You called it
real.
Steph Curry range. Even when I rebooked them, Steve goes, yeah, they're going to flake on us again. I go, wow.
And this was a month ago.
And I was like, come on, man.
Let's give them a little bit more context because we gave them, okay, well, here's a month to plan this thing. And
And there's weeks between the number 1 and 2 booking.
Yeah, it's since the first time it's been.
What do you mean by that?
It's been, dude, it's been
right?
3 months or something like that since we have like tried to get a date for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. We talked about that a lot.
Sorry, I mean, I feel better. I mean, we got it off our chest. Yeah.
You know what shoes I am wearing that you got me? Your sandals.
Love those sliders.
They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even on a side note, I know I kind of shamed you before about Forever 21. I'm like, but when I was in Arizona, dude.
Whoa,
there was a sale, dude.
I might even have to bleep that for the Patreon.
Why? It's a Patreon, baby.
Okay. People are finding out my secrets. I'm a frugal brother. I shop at Forever 21 sometimes.
This was even a more frugal sale.
Don't let this get out there, guys.
There's a fruit.
This is strictly for our Scissor siblings.
Yeah, dude.
Okay? There's some cheap stuff there.
Oh, better believe it.
They have some great sales. Hey, man, you want to talk to me? What you just dropped a bomb casually on the Patreon where I shop at? That's bigger deal than me seeing your butthole to me. Do you know how many times Steve has almost said on the main podcast where I shop and I don't want people to know about it in the main feed?
Because I don't want. I'm burning your spot.
You burn my spot because then also people, if they start shopping there, then they're getting the exact same clothing that I am, where it's like a unique spot.
Yeah, the unique spot Forever 21.
Can I give you an example? What was that, Ryan?
Ryan's not on camera right now, but I just really got hated at Ryan just now. He
Ryan,
said
say it
the
again?
very
The unique spot of Forever 21.
for a guy in his mid-30s, it's a unique spot.
And that's the thing. That's the solution there. It's really not.
Dude,
there's
I found this one
some
place.
dude stuff in there.
It's secret called H&M. You guys never see it before, right?
Bro,
We
I don't
just-
like what Ryan's doing at all right now, and it's really
loose on
pissing
the
me off,
Patreon.
dude. He's
Yeah.
cutting loose, and he's going uncensored. He thinks he's going to be unchecked since this is the Patreon.
Yeah.
Really frustrating.
Those pants you're wearing, you could. I saw some for $5.
Really?
$5. So I got.
$5?
Yeah, dude. So they had a sales rack there, and I don't even want to give out the location in Arizona here. Dude, I got. You saw that purple polo I was wearing, right? Last night.
It's good.
$5.
Wow.
So I got a green one.
Can I give you a tip on that stuff? Don't dry that stuff.
What do you mean?
It's very cheap material. If you try it, it's done.
Yeah, fast fashion.
Yes. If you dry, you'll have to hang dry anything from that shop. I have ruined so many shirts by drying them one time.
Mm-hmm.
The colors literally leak on to the other things because it's not high quality material. They absorb other colors in the wash.
What?
Yeah, it happens very, very easily. It's meant to only be worn really a couple times.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very thin material.
With those, even the polos that I bought?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they had polo shirts. They had the shirts that you wear, like the button-up short sleeve shirts,
Yeah.
that you like. They had those. They had pants. They had like cargo pants.
It was probably like an end of the year blowout sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I bought another, where I diarrheaed in those Dickies. I went back to Tilly's to buy another pair of those. I want every color now of those. So shout out to Joel again for telling me about those Dickies. I really like those pants a lot.
Joel might be having a birthday gathering on Sunday to go get pizza. Would you be down to go?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see what's
It'd
up.
be
I
during
mean, I
the-
have to do my 12-step stuff during.
It'd be during the day. It'd be like a lunch thing.
Oh, I can't make it then.
What
I
time's
have
your?
a commitment at that meeting. I'm trying to
Oh,
up my AA meeting.
At what time?
11:30, and then it's a whole hour and a half, 2-hour thing, and then we usually eat after.
Oh, if it's later in the day, I'll let you know.
Okay,
If it's like
cool.
more like an evening thing, I'll
Oh,
let you know.
okay, cool. How old is he gonna be?
I don't know.
30 something.
I think 35 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, can I tell you? I broke out the tree trimmers, brother. I got some Fiskars tree trimming. Like my mom has this huge
on your pubes. Okay, where were they at? Sorry.
Good one. You're always waiting to just. It's like you're always waiting for the soft spot, aren't you? It's like I'm trying to bring up a nice memory and being of service, and you're waiting to just stick a knife, shank it, huh?
I actually did think that's what you were talking about when you said tree trimmers. I was like, oh, Manscaped.
Dude, we say. Do you know how many times we've said the trimmers and the different things like in ad reads?
Okay. Good.
How's your stomach doing?
Oh, can I finish my Fiskars thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That just really got. Oh God, you guys are on a thin rope right now. Wow. It was just being it was being unmanageable. Because it was getting to the neighbor's yard, and they have a homeowners association. What is your freaking problem, bro?
I just realized you're more emotional than my wife.
That's the end of the Patreon, I guess.
No. The Fiskars.
Thanks for tuning in,
Fiskars,
guys.
man.
We love you, man.
The Fiskars.
That's the end of the Patreon.
This is the uncensored.
So I went to Home Depot. I got the wrong cutters. I went back and I got, because my girl knows about that stuff. I got the proper Fiskars.
What is the wrong? What do you mean the wrong?
When you get the straight, these are scissors, right?
Right,
if you
right.
get the straight ones, you need the curvature ones, the ones
to
that
break
are
the
like,
branches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got that. Dude, I spent hours out there. You would have been proud of me. You would have been like, damn, Steve's putting in some work. I was out there for hours just doing yard work there.
That's great.
Yeah. But so what do you guys have to, what was that next thing you guys wanted to say? You said let's go on to the next thing, right? You didn't want to hear my story? But go ahead. It's your turn now.
I don't remember what I was talking about. You are heated right now. And I got to say, I like the intensity. I like the intensity, brother.
Your hair is so long now.
Yeah, it got long.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, the back.
How's your stomach doing?
Oh yeah, that's right. How's your stomach doing?
What are you talking about?
The
That's
milk.
Yeah, the milk.
Oh, I feel fine.
I think
Dude,
if
before
you drank, listen,
I'm going to build an immunity to cow milk.
How did you know I was going to say that?
Dude, I know you too, brother. I know you as well, brother. I've spent a lot of time with you, my friend. I've slept in the same room as you. We've seen each other naked. It's a whole thing. I know you.
Dude, did you know that we've seen every inch of each other now?
Oh yeah.
We technically have.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I've seen your dick.
You've seen me from the back, from the front.
Yeah, today,
I know, like,
right?
the moles on your body.
Okay, that...
Dude, this is a pivotal moment. This is
This is kind of like a big moment
What do
today
you
on the
mean?
podcast.
Yeah.
Today marks the day where we've seen every part of each other's body.
Oh, because what was left? Just the buttholes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was left.
Because I saw your dick. I seen your nuts.
Yeah, from the front and the back.
Yeah, I know your body. Yeah. You know what? I'm so comfortable with you. Let's fast forward to like when we do Scissor Bros Live and we're in the hotel room.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be self-conscious if like I was taking a shower and I left the door open and we're having a conversation and I'm naked just shampooing my head. We're just talking.
What if hypothetical
That's
for you? That's how comfortable?
And that's disturbing to me. The comfortability level where I'm just like, I'm butt naked and we're having a conversation and I'm naked and I don't care.
Question for you. You're in the shower.
Yeah.
You're soaping. You're
What do you
lathering
want
up.
to do for the challenge tonight, bud?
Yeah, we're talking. What if I take a dump next to you in the shower? Because that's a big relationship thing that some relationships get there where the wife is able to take a dump while the guy's in the shower.
Well, I'm not your wife and you're not my wife, you know.
Oh, I'm aware.
So you're taking a deep shit.
Deep shit 9.
While I'm trying to cleanse my body.
Yeah.
Am I smelling your shit?
A little bit.
That's a no then.
Really? I thought if you were smelling it, then you would actually be like, okay, I'm cool with it. Because you love poop smells.
Oh, your own poop?
Of my own poop.
What if I started... But what if I started eating everything like you in your diet and then it started smelling like your scent?
Doesn't matter. It has to be my poop.
It has to be your tong.
It has to be my tong. It's weird, I know.
There's a lot of people that are like that.
No, I mean, so that would be the only scenario where I'm like, but if you're in there like
Dude,
putting your J. Crew in your hair.
My son has my scent sometimes. It's gross.
What are you talking about?
Of the poop. I change his diapers. Sometimes I'm like, is this me or him?
You've been eating ground.
Did I poop my pants or did he?
You know what? My next question is this. You just caught my interest there. What does baby poo look like? Like,
now it looks like big human poop. When they're babies,
so what is it?
It's a black tarry type substance.
It's like liquidy.
No, it's really hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like rabbit poo or something? Or
It's literally jet black.
Jet black?
Because while they're in the womb, they're not pooping, right?
Yeah.
They're not pooping into,
So what is that, blood or?
No, it's like this substance that build up. There's it's a term for it. I forget what the term is.
Yeah.
They poop it out the first, I think, week, and then it turns to a normal color.
When did it start normalizing?
Within a few days after a newborn starts pooping.
And when does he's potty trained right now?
No, not yet.
How do you even go about doing that?
Potty training?
Yeah.
There's different methods. Sometimes the best way they say is to just let them run around the place naked. When they start going, you rush them into the toilet and then you put them on the little toilet where they get trained to start doing that.
What's the biggest poo you've seen him do thus far?
He poops up his back, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean he poops up his back?
Kids can poop up their backs.
I don't understand that.
Like
It's such force in the diaper that when it hits the diaper, it shoots up their back.
That's when they're lying down, right?
Yeah, when they're lying down too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
And so he's eating normal foods, not he's off Gerber and all that?
He's eating ground pizza.
Dude. He's eating meat. He had a pizza that he was just walking around with when we went outside. He eats everything, dude.
Does he eat a lot?
A lot. He's gonna be big.
He's gonna be a big boy.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be bigger than you think?
Hope so.
I think, don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah. He'll be thicker than me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
He'll be more muscular and thicker than me.
He's gonna be thicker than you, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, and don't take this the wrong way. What happens when he's a junior in high school and you tell him to like clean his room or something and he goes, "No, Dad. What are you going to do about it? Get the fuck out of my room."
My son would not want to say that to me. If he's saying that to me, by the time when he's in junior, I've done something wrong as a parent.
Oh, dude, there's the Father Watkins. Yeah. Dude, you had the Robert De Niro eye switch on me, man. Holy smokes, dude. You did that. Yeah. Okay, what can I give you another scenario? What if like he's off to school and you're looking for something, you're in his room because it's messy and you move a pair of his jeans and you see a bag of cocaine.
He's at school?
No, he's at school and then you see it in his room.
Mm-hmm.
Where you find drugs in his room.
Mm-hmm. I wait till he gets off school.
Okay, so let's just role play. You're gonna ask me to come in upstairs, whatever.
No, I'm in his room.
You're in his room.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
What's going on? Why are you in here?
I gotta recalibrate. Sorry, I'm stepping out of the scene for a second. I gotta recalibrate because I started to see red for a second.
Okay, let's reset.
Because I thought of,
dude, I want you to really.
I thought of how.
Yeah. I don't want you. Let's do the scene without the red. Are you able to do that? Because I don't want you to go red. I just wanted. This is a theatrical kind of. This is an exercise, you know.
Okay.
Think groundlings, but you know.
I did that. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Dad. Wait, what's going on?
Hey, you have a second to talk?
Yeah, I was just with Brian. We just got done with practice. What's going on?
Wasn't trying to go through your things or anything, but saw that your jeans were out, and I found this.
Oh, I have an explanation for that. That's Matt's. He left it here. It's not mine, Dad. Look at that look, dude.
So it's Matt's, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we were at a party last week. Remember when he spent the night?
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, I don't do that stuff, Dad. I did it once at Shannon's party. But that was like, you know, it was for Halloween. It's Matt's, I swear, Dad.
Is this the kind of people you want to be surrounding yourself with?
Okay, we'll end it there. Wow. Good job, dude. Dang, dude. Dude, you're kind of scary, dude.
It's like from seventh heaven.
I know.
All right, Ryan's back on the
Okay.
scoreboard. Ryan's back, baby.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, can we do one more, but a positive one? This is this has nothing to do with drugs or anything he did wrong.
Yeah.
He scored the winning touchdown. Okay, and this was to go to regionals or something. Remember the
I'm
Titans.
gonna say let's do basketball buzzer beater.
Okay, basketball buzzer beater. This is to get into sectionals or regionals where he shot a 3-pointer at the end, at the buzzer, and the whole stadium went wild.
And now he's coming home.
You already got pizza. You're back home. You already celebrated, but then
This is right before bed.
This is right before bed. Everyone's just on top of cloud 9, you know, and you want to say one thing before he hits his head hits the pillow. What is that?
Okay. All right. You get plenty of pizza earlier?
Yeah, Dad.
How you feeling?
I'm in heaven. Oh.
Well, get some rest. You earned it, all right? And
oh man, I just when I let that shot go, I just can't believe it's like a movie, Dad. Oh man. We're going to sectionals, Dad. We're going to sectionals. I just can't believe it.
well, a lot of hard work and a lot of practice really paid off today, son.
Dude, this is always becoming cryptic, man. Dude, you are too good at this, and I don't like it.
I was gonna say I love you and continue with the scene and all that stuff.
No,
but I mean, that's...
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Can I give you one more scenario?
You really like these.
I do. Let me give you one more scenario. Okay, I'm just gonna do the dialogue, and you'll catch my drift. Okay. Dad,
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. Dad, can I talk to you in my room, away from Mom?
Yeah. Well, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Can you close the door? Oh.
What's going on?
I don't know how to say this, but my girlfriend Brittany took a pregnancy test, and she's pregnant, and she doesn't want to get an abortion. I don't know what to do, Dad.
I'll talk to her.
Oh
And that's how we're closing. Scissor Bros Uncensored. Patreon exclusive. Every week you get a bonus episode, baby, of uncensored, unfiltered content. Steve showed me his dong today, and it was love you, man.
I have fun with these Patreons.
They're great.
Fun. Yeah. Could we have done that on the normal? I'm just asking you. We couldn't have done stuff like that, right? You can
Not
only do
some
it
of
here.
that stuff.
You can only do it here.
You know what I might start doing for the Patreon?
Yeah.
I'm going to float this by you guys. I might start swearing for the Patreon.
Hallelujah! A human's in there somewhere.
Patreon exclusive.
Scissor Brothers!
Hello? Is anyone still there? It's your pal Gerald, and man, this Patreon's really popping off real quick. Maybe I'll get to show my giraffe dick at one point on the Patreon. I don't know. Let's get fucking wild out here. Hope your Friday's going well. What do you guys think about the fart corner going away for a couple weeks? You pro it? You against it? Well, anyway, hope you're enjoying these bonus Patreon episodes. We're stirring up some new ideas all the time to make it unique and fresh for all y'all. And maybe leave a comment below on what you'd like to see in future upcoming bonus Patreon episodes. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Would you like to see mine?
I don't really want to see it, but if that's what makes you, if you feel like the debt has been paid for like the mental images, I guess I'll look at it. I guess.